This video is about all the renowned Canadians who passed away in 1988. Before we proceed, please subscribe to our channel to support us. Jill Evans. He was born in May 1912 and he died in March 1988. His age was 75 at the time of his death. He was a Canadian-American jazz pianist, arranger, composer, and band leader. He is widely recognized as one of the greatest orchestrators in jazz, playing an important role in the development of cool jazz, modal jazz, free jazz, and jazz fusion. He is best known for his acclaimed collaborations with Miles Davis. Fernand Seguin. He was born in June 1922 and he died in June 1988. His age was 66 at the time of his death. Ferdinand was a pioneering Canadian biochemist and science communicator, known for popularizing scientific knowledge through his engaging radio and television programs. His efforts made complex scientific ideas accessible to the general public, fostering a greater appreciation for science in Canada. Donald McLaren. He was born in May 1893 and he died in July 1988. His age was 95 at the time of his death. Donald McLaren was a highly decorated Canadian fighter pilot and ace during World War I. Credited with numerous victories, he became a symbol of courage and skill in aviation. After the war, McLaren played a vital role in advancing Canadian aviation and preserving its history. Dave McKigney. He was born in June 1932 and he died in July 1988. His age was 56 at the time of his death. Dave McKigney, also known as the Wild Man, was a colorful figure in the world of professional wrestling. Known for his rugged style and unusual matches, he captivated audiences across Canada. His tragic death in a bear attack remains one of wrestling's most unusual and remembered stories. Richard Pink Balls. He was born in November 1912 and he died in July 1988. His age was 75 at the time of his death. Richard Pink Balls was a respected Canadian politician and Lieutenant Governor of Manitoba. His tenure was marked by efforts to strengthen community ties and support cultural initiatives. Ball's contributions to public service earned him widespread admiration and a lasting legacy in Canadian politics. Louis-Marie Regis. He was born in December 1903 and he died in February 1988. His age was 84 at the time of his death. He was a Canadian philosopher, medievalist, and Dominican priest. He was the founder of the Institute for Medieval Studies in 1942 and served as its director from 1943 until 1952. In 1971, he was made a Companion of the Order of Canada. Félix Leclerc. He was born in August 1914 and he died in August 1988. His age was 74 at the time of his death. Félix was a trailblazing Quebecois singer, songwriter, poet, and playwright, often regarded as the father of Quebec's chanson tradition. His poignant lyrics and emotive performances resonated deeply, inspiring a cultural renaissance in Quebec. His legacy endures as a symbol of Quebec's artistic identity. Jean Marchand. He was born in December 1918 and he died in August 1988. His age was 69 at the time of his death. Jean Marchand was a prominent Canadian politician and trade unionist who played a key role in shaping modern Quebec politics. Known for his leadership during critical times, including the Quiet Revolution, he worked tirelessly for social progress and federal unity in Canada. Frederick McGrant. He was born in July 1895 and he died in September 1988. His age was 93 at the time of his death. He was a Canadian physician and politician born in Keswick Ridge, New Brunswick. He received his education at St. Thomas College and his medical degree from McGill University. McGand served as a member of the Council of Queens County from 1927 to 1937. Joseph Algernon Pierce. He was born in February 1893 and he died in September 1988. His age was 95 at the time of his death. He was a Canadian astrophysicist who was notable for studies on the structure of Milky Way and O-type stars. He then studied at the Lake Observatory in California and received a PhD from the University of California, Berkeley in 1930. He joined the Dominion Astrophysical Observatory in Sonic, British Columbia, and was appointed assistant director in 1935. From 1940 to 1951, he was a director. B.P. Nichol. He was born in September 1944 and he died in September 1988. His age was 43 at the time of his death. B.P. Nichol was an avant-garde Canadian poet whose experimental work in usual and sound poetry expanded the boundaries of literary expression. A key member of the Toronto literary scene, his creativity and influence continue to inspire writers and artists. George Grant. He was born in November 1918 and he died in September 1988. His age was 69 at the time of his death. George Grant was a prominent Canadian philosopher, political thinker, and author, best known for his book, Lament for a Nation. His reflections on Canadian identity, technology, and ethics remain integral to Canadian intellectual discourse. Victor Copps. He was born in March 1919 and he died in October 1988. His age was 69 at the time of his death. Victor Copps was a dynamic Canadian politician who served as a mayor of Hamilton, Ontario. Known for his commitment to urban development and community building, he played a significant role in transforming Hamilton into a vibrant city. Alfred Pallen. He was born in May 1906 and he died in October 1988. His age was 82 at the time of his death. Alfred Pallen was a pioneering Canadian painter whose vibrant and surrealist-inspired works brought international acclaim. As a key figure in Canadian art movement, Pallen's creativity and bold vision left an indelible mark on modern art in Canada. John Dahmer. He was born in September 1937 and he died in November 1988. His age was 51 at the time of his death. John Dahmer was a dedicated Canadian politician known for his brief but impactful service in the federal parliament. His focus on community engagement and public welfare highlighted his commitment to serving his constituents. Alphonse Ouimet. He was born in June 1908 and he died in December 1988. His age was 80 at the time of his death. Alphonse was a visionary in Canadian broadcasting and serving as president of the CBC during the transformative era. His leadership and innovation helped shape Canadian television, promoting cultural diversity and national unity through media. Thanks for watching the video. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Have a nice day.